I'm Sue with the Ribbon Print Company, and the demo today is talking about this little plastic piece, which is called a ribbon adapter. These come with the new machines. They're usually in a little plastic bag that's placed in with the machine, and make sure you look for it because this is a really important and valuable piece. And if for some reason you lose it or you misplace it, you can always get more at theribbonprintcompany.com. They're about $10. So let me show you how it works. This little piece, the intent of this little piece is to print on ribbon that is an inch wide or narrower. And let me show you how it fits into the machine. Okay. This is a 5/8 inch ribbon, and the way you put this little piece into the machine is facing you. You see that it looks like there's two equal signs. So the equal signs are on the top. And then if you note behind here, there's a little indent on this side, which is where the ribbon is actually going to guide through. But so that's on the right-hand side. So the equals are facing you, and this indent behind is on the right-hand side. Okay? Now you're going to slip it into the machine, and the purpose of this, you'll notice, is that this ribbon guide here stops at a certain point, and you can see if you're trying to print ribbon that's narrow, it's not going to work. It's not going to hold the ribbon. So that's what this piece is really for. So all you do is you slip it under the left-hand side of the ribbon, into the ribbon guide, okay? And then you put your ribbon in. Again, this is a 5/8 inch ribbon. Some of these, depending on the model machine you have, may feel a little loose as you put them in. Others might feel really tight, and you really have to push to make sure that it's all the way to the edge. Okay, and then you put your ribbon underneath, slide the right hand ribbon guide all the way so that the ribbon is pretty taut going through. Okay, and then you're going to put down your foil cartridge, and again, you always hear a double click, and then you always tighten it one more time, so there's no slack here. And that prohibits the foil from coming out the front, so make sure to always tighten it. And then when you're using this ribbon adapter, and you come over here to print, you're going to press, let's get this out of here. You're going to press print, and then you see right here where it shows ribbon adapter in use. That has to be marked, because what that is going to do is it is going to shift the print over further. Okay, so now we're going to print. And you see how it's come out. Okay, so that's how you use the ribbon adapter. Now another really nice use for this adapter, and it's not something that this was actually made for, but it is really valuable and helpful, is to make the best use of your foils. What you can do is you can actually switch this adapter over and put it on the right-hand side. Okay, and what that allows you to do for these narrow ribbons is to use this little portion of your foil. You can see when we used the ribbon adapter that the imprint came on this part of the foil. Now if you switch this over, and so you can tighten it up with the ribbon guide, now it's going to print here, and I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so the ribbon adapter is on the right-hand side. Again, you're able now to make it pretty taut, pretty tight with your ribbon. You make sure both click in. Again, make sure that you've gotten this tight. And now, if you're going to use the ribbon adapter in this manner, you don't want the print to shift over and print here. You want it to stay on this side. So when you go to print, you are not going to check this box anymore, okay? Because this box always shifts the text over. So you're not going to print, you're not going to tick that little box. You're just going to print as you would normally print on any wider ribbon. And there you go. And you can see that now you've used this portion of the foil. So if you have any foils where there is this little bit that's been unused, this is a great way to use this narrow ribbon adapter. Okay? And there you have it. Have any questions, you can always give us a call at the Ribbon Print Company, 888-289-8101. Bye-bye.